Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to a very special stream today. We're going to have slightly fewer streams this week in general, just because I'm trying to get caught up on some sleep after kind of a rough week of it. But I really wanted to play this game with you all. In fact, I wanted to play this game with you folks for about 6 or 7 months now. But I was trying to prioritize getting a bunch of other stuff done first. And it worked out perfectly for us to finally play this now. Hello, everyone! This game has a very special place in my heart. A lot of you folks are aware, but if you're not already, I am a third generation immigrant. I don't know. I've looked up different things online about like... what the actual nomenclature of that is. It seems like the overall consensus is third generation. But essentially that means that my grandparents immigrated to the United States. So I am technically the second generation born like in the United States. But my grandparents came over to the United States. And I think that this game is really cool, even if you're not someone who comes from an immigrant family, if you're just someone who exists in the world. I think this is a really beautiful game. I should probably say that right up front, we're probably going to cry together. There's some very, poignant parts of this, some very beautiful parts of this, some very tragic parts of this, but everything all comes together to tell a really incredible story that I think is more relevant now, in the current age that we live in. So thank you all so much for joining me for this. I promise that by the end of this, we'll have experienced a bunch of wonderful food together. And a bunch of incredible stories. Yes, no tissues, check. And do make sure you got the tissues. But here's the thing. You folks are well acquainted with crying on this channel. All of the games that I play, we cry together. That's just how this rolls. You know, initially I found this as part of a Steam sale. It was in the Kozhi games section. And I read the description for it and was like, oh my God, this sounds exactly up my alley. And then I played it. I'm like, oh... Oh my God. So yeah, I'm very excited to finally show this to you all. To be completely honest, I kind of was putting this stream off because there's some parts of today's stream that are going to be very personal to me. And I wanted to make sure that I was in a place where I felt comfortable talking about a lot of it. Nothing too crazy compared to the stuff I've talked about before, but a lot of self-reflecting happened when I played this game. And I'm excited to share that with you folks and talk about what this means to me and what I hope it will mean for you folks too. And excellent. That's wonderful. If you haven't seen this game before, that's perfect. It's also one of those games where I'm going to play it to completion. We're going to play the entire game today on stream. But by the end of it, if you are interested in supporting the series, you will be able to still purchase the game because there's a bunch of extra bonus stuff that comes with it. In particular, all of the recipes that we're going to cook today, you can get from purchasing the game, which is super cool. But yeah, this is a game about being an immigrant, essentially, living in a country that you didn't grow up in and raising a family there. The complications and the craziness and the introspection that happens as a result of that, as well as how that interacts with the people around you. And it is all told through the language of food, which is really beautiful. I think this is a very, very clever game. So yeah, it's also pretty short too. We will be able to finish this in one stream today. I anticipate this stream with the yap coefficient running 3 hours, 4 hours. We'll see how that goes. Oh, excellent. Yes, the language of yum. We all speak food around here. But yeah, without further ado, I've kind of already tipped y'all off to what kind of a game this is going to be. But let's hop into it. It's time to play a new game. Yes, no, it's fine to overwrite my old save. It's okay. Let's go! Excellent. Away we go. Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. Our story starts in 1988. Ooh. Oh. In an apartment with some beat-up furniture and a very tired couple. Are you leaving already? Ayo, sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Ooh. Neither of these are good options. Tired or nauseous? I would say I'm feeling tired. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. Oh, God. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just Idlis. It's very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Oh. Okay. No, it's okay. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Oh my God, she's feeling so unwell. Okay. Oh. And so begins Venba. Away we go. Oh, God. Oh, she's in such a rough spot. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... Oh... Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Oh. And so we go to try and read this recipe. By the way, I will do my best to pronounce things as close to as they should be pronounced. I looked up a lot of words, but I am sorry if I mess anything up. I always try really hard to make sure that I pronounce things as correctly as possible, but I know for sure I'm gonna flub some of this. I know, right? She was just laying down on the couch. Like, I appreciate her husband, like, you know, calling her work to make sure that, like, she can take some time off, but also she's feeling so unwell and she has to cook for herself. Oh my God. Okay, well, this recipe book is in bad shape. It did not survive the travel from India terribly well. So we have some things that we're able to figure out here. We can see that we have these for actually making the idlis. There's some holes to let the steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to something that's been damaged, or it will leak. Arrange the plates so steam can cook the batter properly. I have not made idli with these kinds of plates before. And the only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why, but Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. About idlis. How are they made? Idlis are a breakfast staple. They ask so little of you, but they give you so much back. Simply grind rice and some fermented lentils for that cloudy batter, which we have over here, and steam it to make those soft, fluffy cakes. Anyone can make it. It's so easy. Except for my husband, I guess. Oh, goddamn, man. The very real shade. This is why it is a good idea to learn some basic cooking things. I am not a very good cook, but I at least know how to make some very basic things for food, or I know where I can go and pick up food. If Bear is ever ill, because God, but this is all the way back in the 80s. Like, this is a very different time. Although I've never made it with my mother's cooker. So, this might be a challenge. Yeah, no, this is the Bear Yumi role reversal. This was actually the #1 reason why I taught myself to make, like, very basic things. Because I'm like, if Bear is ever sick, like, I don't want him to go and make food. Then I also, like, scouted out all sorts of places around us where I'm like, okay, if you're ever ill, you make the good food when you're feeling better, but I will make sure to order us some stuff or make some very basic things. We actually have purchased a cookbook to try out a lot of recipes like this because there's a lot of really cool recipes in this game. And it's... I don't want to say too much more. But it's very beautiful. Let me go back. We had one more thing. And this is so simple. Bear to Yumi. How is it served? Idlis are versatile, and it's all about what you eat it with. Chili powder and some sesame oil would work well. Of course, the staples like sambar and coconut chutney are great too. Oh, I'm just drooling thinking about that. Yeah, but eating it with some leftover chicken gravy is my favorite. There are a lot of options. Okay, so we've learned a little bit about this. Let me show you all. No point putting a plate without batter in the cooker. To Kitsune, that's so beautiful. That's so kind of you. Maybe Yumi isn't bad at cooking. Bear is just too good at cooking. It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. So after doing a lot of trial and error when I was trying to figure this out, I realized I could combine the tea towel with these plates. Just like that. And then I can take the batter and pour it over. Just like that. Okay, we got to make sure the water's in here, though, because these aren't going to steam otherwise. Okay, we've got the water in. We're going to take this, put it just like this. And then in the recipe book, we were able to see that these were staggered somewhat. So we need to actually move this just a little bit. Because when this is put in, it'll go over. I'll show you all. We'll put the tea towel on this. Take the batter. Throw it on here. Yeah, it's true. Without the water, it's air frying. That's not exactly the type of thing that we're trying to do today. Put it in like this. And look, we've got it. So the steam, just like in the book, the steam is coming up and hitting all of the wells that have the batter in it. So we'll turn the whole thing like this. Excellent. Just a little bit more. Okay. They're nicely staggered now. Perfect. I think we've done a pretty okay job, even though the recipe was kind of hard to decipher in some areas. The really nice thing about this game is that you're able to hit this and completely reverse everything you've done, which is very, very nice. Oh, man. Yeah, exactly. India is an enormous country. There's a lot of very good vegetarian dishes that come out of India, but there's a lot of really fantastic meat dishes. There is one of my favorite places to go and eat Indian food. They serve a really very, very good lamb. It's very, very tasty. Huge fan. I know, right? It is a fascinating contraption. And guess... You know what? I was going to say, guess what they're going to look like when they come out, but you're going to see soon. All right, let's go. All right, let's see how it turns out. Let's go. Man, I'm excited to show you all some of the food. It's going to get even more crazy in the coolest goddamn way. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Look how fluffy they are. It's done. Oh. God, she's so tired. Oh, they look so cute. Little faces, one for her and one for her husband. Oh, wow. You even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You know, fair enough, but I think it's a very good representation. You really didn't have to do this. Now, what else could I do? My husband can't figure out Idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavlan, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. Oh. And even if I had let you leave, what would I have done for lunch? I'd still have had to cook, as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? Oh... interesting question, Mr. Oreo. Some interesting symptoms that she is having. You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again, if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job, and there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Oh. Making some Idlis once again. Yeah, I know, doesn't this game hit so hard? We've only just begun, too. God, she looks beautiful. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So, the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. She has a big smile on her face. Well, I think you should eat first. Oh, okay. Idlis again? Ah! Smack of what? You haven't noticed something yet? Look closer at them. What's gotten into you today? Look closer. There's a third one now joining them. So, I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either, but there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option, after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavlin, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Oh, adorable! And so time marches forward. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Several years have passed. It's now 1994. My name is Pavlin, sir. Pavlin, sir. Kavin! Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kavin. I have a lot of work to do. Where's that child gotten off to? Yes, sir. I've managed the transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kavin! There you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No! I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kavin, wait there. Don't run. And he's off. Kavin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Oh, God. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Ayo, that towel is so dirty da. Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No! The child does not want to wear the shirt. He wants to wear the cape. But, sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kavin. I can't even understand what you're saying. That's right, even though it is Yumi that is translating. That is saying everything in English. Every time that you see the words in white, they are speaking in Tamil. Whereas if you see it in yellow, they're speaking in English instead. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, a good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. Oh, they didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory story. That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kavin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa! Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speaking Tamil da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. But names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kavin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. Oh, God. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know, he aced yesterday's English quiz. He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate da, Kana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh! Can we order pizza? Oh, God. That is the true dastardly part of living in Canada or the United States is the children learn of the pizza. And that's all that they want. That's all that I feel like even me as a lactose intolerant person, I just wanted pizza all the time too. Speak in Tamil, Kavin. I want pizza. How about we make something at home? Like parota, dosa, idiyappam, ghee dosa. I love how the father, he's just committed to the dosa. Just different types of it. Biriyani, curry dosa. You know, it's not pizza. It is different. It's just variations on dosa. No, I'm tired of all of those. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kavin, Have you ever had Puttu? No. What's that? That's true if he just framed it as pizza dosa. His old man would be into it at that point. Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. It reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? You're right. Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. The old reverse psychology. I know, isn't this? I don't know. I think this game is incredible. The one eye. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? All right, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, duh. It's time to make our rocket, y'all. Ooh, so first we need to make our Puttu flour. We need to take our rice and blend it. Then we need to separate the fine rice from the chunks. And then something else is happening over here that's unfortunately been smudged. But then we'll need to combine all of that rice with the water to actually make our dough from there. Something I really love about this game is that this is a cookbook that was put together by Venba's mother before she left India, and it didn't completely survive the transit. So there's all sorts of things that are missing from it, and she has to fill in the gaps. It's a little bit trying to personify the experience of moving to a new place and trying to still hold on to things even if it's not completely the same as before. Trying to restore things or make new versions of them. I think it's very beautiful. Yes, no, we will have a rocket launch countdown. It will actually happen. All right, let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, be patient. Storing the flour. Venba, I'm no expert, but usually we toast the flour after we make it, no? Usually, yes. It's important to toast it, especially if you're going to store the flour for later. But we're using it right away here, so it's okay to skip it. Nice little fun facts. I also love every single time that we go to make something, we're listening to music from the Tamil region of India, which is wonderful. Okay, let's add some rice here. Yeah, let's go. Excellent. I should shake the sieve over the towel to catch everything. So, let's go do that. Shaking it. You know, that's it. This is the perfect chance to go get yourself a snack or popcorn. This game will make you very hungry. What will be your cooking music, Yumi? Most of the time I listen to whatever it is that I've got, either on YouTube or Spotify. A lot of anime music, a lot of idol music. It's very, very good. Oh, Mr. Oreo! Oh, that's a fantastic fun fact. Koreans and Indians call their father and mother in a similar way. Appa and Oma. For Korean, Ama for Indian. That's so cool. See, this is the cool thing of like, technically there's a pretty big distance between India and South Korea, but there's a really cool like It's fun to see how language has evolved across different regions and how there can still be some really cool similarities between them. I think it's beautiful. That's a fantastic fun fact. Isaac, I play Yumi VODs in the kitchen. That's beautiful. I'm glad that you all enjoy listening to me ramble about all sorts of crazy shit, crying over Star Rail and everything. Oh, a playlist for when you're cooking. Ooh, that sounds wonderful, Draconic Kaiser. God damn. So we're still missing some of them here. I'll show you what happens when we try to add this to the water. Well, the recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? No. This is way too runny. We must have added less than 500 grams of rice. And we need to find a way to use all of it. So we need to find some way to get the rice off of the sieve. Excellent. We'll go bring this over here. Yeah, cooking playlist is a great idea. Perhaps if we take the leftovers and put them back in the blender. Now we cooking. Magical. A coworker gave me a huge platter of biryani for my birthday. It lasted for 5 days. We are going to make a biryani at one point in this game, and let me tell you. You can feed a village. It's incredible. So much tasty food. Oh. And look, we're doing pretty good. But we've still got a little bit left. We'll go put those last chunks here. Excellent. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at all that rice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sieve the means of producing food. Yes, exactly. Now we have all of this rice. Now we combine it with the water. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour, even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Ooh. All right, that wasn't too hard. When will we get to the rocket? Patience, young child, patience. On to the last step here. Ooh, and we are missing a huge chunk of this page. All right, we're gonna do the best that we can. Okay, here's our fun contraption that we're going to put together to create our rocket. We have flour and coconut layers. The water at the bottom. Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. So if we've only got 2 ingredients that we're putting in here, and we've got 2 different colored layers, what we can assume from this is that we put 1 layer of coconut here, 2 layers of the flour, and then coconut again, and then repeat. That's what we're gonna go for. Because these layers are right next to each other and these ones are far apart. Okay, we're gonna try it. All right, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order. Coconut can crumble easily. Do we have anything else? Other garnishes for this? We are garnishing with coconut here, but really you can stuff anything in between. Anything? Oh no, don't say that to Kavin. He's gonna try and put pizza in there. Yes, like Araichi Puttu is made with minced meat in the middle. Ah, my favorite. Yes, we know that our father is very much into dosa and meat. What about cheese? Could you put cheese? Oh no. You could, but you shouldn't. Okay, so we know that from this, we need to put water in the bottom of this. So we'll go put water here. Excellent. We'll go put this on the kettle while we're waiting. Okay, now we have to go and put stuff in. Okay, so bottom layer, we're going to start with coconut. Coconut flour. Anything. Even more rockets. Yes. Okay, first layer was coconut. Then we need 2 layers of flour. 1, 2, then coconut again. Then 2 more layers of flour. And 1 more of coconut, because we had that on top. Okay, even with this page torn off, we know enough to make this happen. Okay. As a big cheese lover, I support the kid. I know, doesn't this look fun? Okay, I'll go put this here. Go all in with the coconut. Make it all coconut. Okay, I'll put this on top. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I just didn't line it up nicely with that. Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, let's hit play on this. I know, I kind of love specialized appliances like this. It's fantastic. Okay, let's roll. It's lunchtime, Kevin. Are you all ready for our rocket launch? Let's do this. All the steam coming out. Wow! That was so cool! Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma! Can we do that again? Cute! And this is what it looks like in the end. Oh, meanwhile, a letter, a rejection letter for a school. Oh, is he asleep? I think so. Kavin? Yes, he is. Good. So, that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. Oh. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. And we barely know anyone. And we're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. But even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold caffeine on the Puttu today, you're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kavin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kavin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel that same wall growing around Kavin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kavin? Oh my god! Yeah, exactly. Having English be your second language, especially for like the parents here. Like Kavin is growing up Canadian, so he's having an easier time picking up English, but it's really hard to pick up a completely different language and try to actually make that work. Like just being able to communicate regularly, much less make jokes or get people to loosen up, is very, very difficult. It's so hard to even talk to him. It feels like he's growing further away from us. The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world from us. Yeah, that is a very, very different cultural thing. That is also a thing in the United States. You just, like, have your own room as a kid. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He brings it back every day with some excuse. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Oh, that was what she said when they decided to stay in Canada. And now he's saying it back. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. 1 year later. Yeah, I do think you're on to something, Mr. Oreo. 100% the other kids are making fun of his food, which is so sad. Go on. Tell her. Yeah, exactly. They point out how different his food is to their sandwich and Lunchables. Then it's hard, you know, because, like, so I think that I'm trying to decide whether I want to talk about this near the end or right now. What I will say right now is that it is very difficult to be a young child and to feel like you're different. It does take a lot of like resolve and a lot of understanding that you are different and that's okay. And sometimes people will shy away from that. It's very, very understandable. Oh, God. Tell her. His name is Pavelin. He's my dad. Oh, Pavallan. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? Oh, anytime that Venba has difficulty understanding what her son is saying, it gets kind of murky like this over the words. Oh. Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. And maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually leaves alone, and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then, too. Okay, thank you. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kavin. Enough with your questions. I'm sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kavin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Oh, okay, I can do that. Ahem. Okay. Okay, I can do that. And he swapped. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kavin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes. He loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Oh. Maybe you should bug him more. What did you do back home? The same as here. I was a teacher. And not just a supply teacher. I taught math for 9th to 12th standard. Wow. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing. Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids named Kavin. I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. Oh. So the other dialogue option for folks who are curious, because I think that it's both of those options are very good. The way that she and her husband met is that she was part of a protest against her school. There was a lot of corruption happening there. And he was a reporter who showed up and learned about their story and helped it to spread around. They ended up getting to know each other that way. So he wasn't just a writer. He was trying to use his writing to help spread corruption, help spread news of corruption, not spread corruption, anti-corruption, and helped her school to make huge reforms. Why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavlin wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. That's true. Spread corruption. I guess that works with a PB&J sandwich. Oh. Amma, I see Appa. Eyes narrowing, trying to make him out in the dark. Oh, walking faster. Oh God, they didn't even spell his name right on his ID. He got jumped. Some people just beat him up for the sake of it. Broke his glasses, cut his face, and so he spends the night writing. That's why he didn't come home on time. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Oh, in 2006, many, many years have passed. Oh, welcome, 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 y'all. Oh. And here he is, even after all this time, he's still wearing those same glasses, just patched up with tape. They're old enough now that they're getting gray hairs. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions, too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kaveen pack. Oh. Bittersweet. It's already time for Kaveen to go off to college. He grew up so fast. Oh, God. Speaking of having to grow up fast, we are trying to make biryani, and this recipe is completely trashed. There's nothing for us even to decipher here. Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before, but I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. Remember, add all these first. These ingredients? So expensive. Amma, why are you going through all this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Oh. All right, so we got to add all of these first. A lot of these big spices first. Preparing food was always vibe-based anyways. Okay, let's do our best to put a lot of this together. Okay, so we know that we need to add cardamom first, cloves, fennel seeds, and the bay leaves. I can never get tired of how great toasted whole spices smell. I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Oh, God. All right, let's go take a look over here. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredient you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right, so if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water. It's hard for anything to fry after. Duly noted. So for sure we need to add onions first and tomatoes last. Onions. Chilies. Ginger garlic paste. And tomatoes. Of course, the tomatoes go in last. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry. I couldn't take better care of it. No! It's a metaphor. The book is a metaphor for all of the things that you still try to take with you, the parts of yourself that are the culture you grew up with, the parts of yourself that are the culture that you have entered and are living in now, and how you mix those two things together. She's doing a great job with this too, even without that recipe book. Trying to remember all of this. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kavin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Yeah, exactly. She is replacing all of these. Once she actually gets the recipes down, she's going through and fixing the book. Oh, finding these ingredients. If it wasn't for the wonderful Elam Tamil community here in Toronto, I can't even imagine getting all these spices easily or affordably 20 years ago. The Tamil shops, restaurants, theaters, and I hear they're even offering Tamil courses for students now. They've worked so hard to create this little home away from home. I wish I could do more here. Maybe I'll apply if there's any Tamil teacher jobs. Oh! Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Lastly. Now, the beef goes in after we add all the salt and the powders. That order is important. And then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all of this? Don't worry, I've added all these instructions to the recipe book I gave you. Well, at least we're doing our best to remember it right now. Okay, so salt. Biriyani masala, turmeric, and chili powder. Excellent. And then we'll add the beef. And finally, the water. This smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes, and we can start the layering. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kavin leaves. Oh, I'm so glad you all have been enjoying this game so much. This is why I've been wanting to show it to you folks. Oh my god, it is wonderful. Okay, we're in the last stages now. Ooh, we have some of it. Okay, well, we can see we need to make layers. Something that is in the bottom layer will also be in the middle layer. Then we have something that's staggered between the two, and then 3. Once done, let's set in low flame for 30 minutes. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? And maybe I can try to remember. Let's go. I don't know whether to curse you for making me hungry or happy that it sounds so good. It's okay, it can be both. Yeah, let's go see what she remembers. I see. We just add all of these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else will we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. Oh, God! Ugh. Okay, So we know that the top layer is all of these toppings, and the rice was below that. So we know that 3 is all of the other toppings, and 2 is the rice, which means 1 and 1 is the actual biryani, like the sauce here. I keep calling it gravy, which I think is wonderful. So we'll go scoop some of this out. That's all that we can scoop, so we'll put a little bit of rice here. Put this back. Put back the rice, and then everything on top. Wonderful. Some cilantro to go with it, fried onions, saffron milk, ghee, and mint. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. Okay, I think this is it. I just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Ah! God, that looks so good. It looks amazing. Ooh. Appa approves. That looks delicious. How is it? Oh, so good. Thank you, Appa. I think that she was talking to Kavin. Beef really is the best. Oh my god. Oh. It's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Ah, Amma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. This way, you and Appa won't have to drive all day. We wanted to see the university. I thought it'd be nice to see all the classrooms and buildings. You can give us a tour. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. It's just more convenient. There's nothing to tour, really. Just a bunch of gray buildings. Okay, Kana. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I've packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some podis, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kavin? Appa's full conspiracy brain. He's like, where's all the meat? God damn. He is just completely checked out from the conversation. Oh, God. Oh, Matsu! Thinking about the day when little Matsu will grow and leaves us always brings tears to fiance Matsu and I. Oh, excuse me. I misread that. Tears fiance Matsu and I apart. Yes. Tears and tears. Oh, God. Oh, this game really does hit in the feels, man. Amma, I can't take that in the car. Oh, why not? I've packed for your friends, too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want biryani. What? How do you know? And the whole car will smell. Oh. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kavin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask, but what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. Appa! We're having a breakdown here. Listen. Yes, she did give all the meat to him. He's a growing boy. We're having a complete mess here. I'm just eating Kuska here. That's not healthy, Kavin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everybody there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Oh, God. Oh, kiddo. He's tried so hard to not be different that he's actively pushing away his family, as well as a really beautiful food culture. Anybody who says that shit are assholes anyway that you wouldn't want to hang out with. I just want to be normal. For once. Oh, God. Now Appa's like, okay, this isn't their regular arguments. Oh, God. Kana, the language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kavin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you are not changing who you are for anyone else either. Appa is locked in at just the right time. He's like, okay, things are serious. It's time to drop some real nuggets of wisdom. This is one of my favorite lines in the entire game. I think this is so beautiful. It's accepting that it's okay. Their son doesn't have to like all of the same things that they liked growing up. Their son is different from them, but that's okay. It's just so long as that's what he wants. And it seems like he might be trying to repress some of this because he's worried about standing out too much. Oh, there's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Exactly! Exactly! Drops dad logic bomb. Now where's my meat? Oh my God. Yeah, normal is always relative. God damn. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. Oh, Kavin! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week, too. So please, try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Oh, God. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Appa's always quick on the uptake. He's like, God damn, kid's got a girlfriend and everything, and he's sneakily making his way to college. I see how it is. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. God, the thing. She's not wrong either. He is cutting off an important part of himself and his family. Oh, our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Oh. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Oh. Oh, another rejection letter. That's true. As soon as Kavin leaves, Dad's over here making sure to eat any meat that Kavin didn't eat. Oh, did Kavin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't gotten. Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day, after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure, let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Oh. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Well, of course not, Pavlin. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Appa may not have all the meat that he wants, but he's got a good head on his shoulders. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kavin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kavin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote, too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. Oh, God. Oh, but Appa, you shouldn't feel any responsibility for that. And also, what a sad thing to have to give that up. I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kavin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. I have Kavin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Oh, God. Oh, Appa's trying to do his best, man. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. 2014. Now it's just Amma and Kavin. Many years have passed since that last scene. And one day, Amma gets a message from her son, who will be coming to dinner. And so it's time to make a feast. I know, I'm sorry. The tissues are here. I'm so sorry. I promise we'll get through it all together. Ooh, she's gotten so much better. Delicious. God, these look so good. The UV Stream Classic is here. Time for the Onion Ninjas. Oh, they're very powerful today. Oh, delicious. That's right. We've got 6 different dishes that we're cooking. I'll get this all going. For those of you who are familiar with takoyaki, this particular dish is going to look very similar. It tastes different, but some of the principles are the same. Excellent. Oh, God, it looks so good. Out here treating her son. Ooh. Delicious. Oh. Yeah, I know, right? She's making a cultural buffet. Oh my God. Looks so good. Ooh, they're ready to go. Oh my God. Delicious. Ooh. On to the fish. Man. Ooh. I know, right? Doesn't it just make you want to hang out with her and be like, come on, I'll have some of your cooking. This looks so good. Oh my God. Okay, excellent. Ooh. Oh. God, this whole game just makes my mouth water. Mmm. God damn. Look at that fish. 3 more to go. Alrighty. Oh. God. Getting spices all fragrant, flavoring some oil. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. And what is this? Oh, delicious is what it is. I love this. Very carefully taking off all of the herbs. Ah. One more to go. Oh my god. Oh. See, that's exactly my thought. Man, if you just, like, give tasty food to people and you're like, food is tasty, have, and they're like, wow, this is great. Listen, my philosophy is if you're not a fan of a particular cuisine, that just means that you gotta go and try it at a place that serves it real good. And if you still come away being like, it's not my jam, there's no harm, no foul. Gave it as best of a shot as possible. The beautiful thing about a lot of cuisines is that there's a huge variety of them. So it might be that you don't like a particular type of cuisine, but you might like something else. I don't know. I just love food a lot, and I think it's really fun to go and try a whole bunch of different things. Very beautiful cultures. And so she waits. And many hours go by. It's a new message. Hi, Amma. Thanks so much. Let's go. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Kana. Happy birthday. If you're free, today can you come home? It's been so long since I saw you. I'll cook your favorite mutton. Hi, Amma. Thank you so much. Sure, Amma. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. Super. Sorry, Amma. Something came up last minute. I can't make it tonight. After she made all of those dishes by herself. I'm sorry, but we're gonna go look through this history. Good morning, Kaveen. Have a great day. Good night. Over and over again. Good morning, Kaveen. Haha, where are you getting these stickers? There's a free app. I will share it with you. No, it's okay. I was just asking. Oh, okay. Good night, Kana. Again and again, occasionally writing back. Kana, it's Appa's anniversary today. Please call Siti Pati if you have time today. Hi, Amma. Sure, will do. How are you feeling today? Fine. Oh, God, I'm so sorry for those of you who are watching this while you're at work. Oh. More good morning. Have a good day. Good morning. Have you had lunch? I'm good. Good night. Someone making some food online. Good morning, Amma. Saw this and it reminded me of you, lol. Oh, we'll watch. Who are these people, Kana? Your friends? No, Amma. It's just a meme, Amma. Never mind. How are you? Good, Kana. How are you? Had lunch? I'm good, Amma. Good night, Kaveen. Good night, Amma. At the new year. Happy New Year, Kaveen. Happy New Year, Amma. What plans today? Might see some friends? What about you? Not much, Kana. Come home when you have some time. It will be nice to see you. Not today, Amma. Maybe another day. Okay. No problem. Good night. Just texted her on her birthday, too. Good morning, Kavin. Have a great day. You have a great day. Happy birthday, Amma. Thank you. Oh, the multiple exclamations. She's just happy to hear from him. Any fun plans today? Nothing, Kanna. Might go to Hoppers today. They give 2 times points today. Oh. And that's it. That's their whole conversation history for the last few months. Oh, God. Showing the whole meal that she hasn't even had time to eat herself yet. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. This is a game where you do just feel. Home is wherever Appa and Kavin are. But Appa's gone. And Kavin won't come home anymore. And she's finally received a positive response to a teacher application. Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet to trickery. It's Kavin, a grown adult now. Talking to someone from work, asking if he has anything that they can use for a TV show that they're working on. Because Kavin's mother has gone back to India. There was nothing for her here now. So Kavin shows off a mask that his father used to have. Thank you. It went by too fast. When it becomes a puppet, too many strings. Thank you. It's kind of hard to read when you're crying. You all got my back. Thank you. Yo, that's hype. The exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it would be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from their different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Oh, spicy vindaloo maybe? Well, Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. Oh, God. Or what if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot. Lol. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that? Oh, that might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You must have a favorite dish that your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like that would make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. And he deletes the whole message. Yeah. I'll check my mother's recipe book. He was about to trauma dump until he realized, wait. I'll check my mother's recipe book. Good goddamn. I'll show you all what's at the top of this. Hey, Kaveen, I wanted to ask if you had any cool references for set designers as they design Priya's home. They can do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home, something cultural and potentially obscure. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes. Indian man, show us your Indian paraphernalia. Oh, my God. I don't know, man. You've seen my apartment. It's all movie posters and games. There has to be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Yeah. Actually, my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. I'll check that, I guess. And that's where he found the mask and that whole conversation started. Kaveen is now working on the set of a television show where he's supposed to be the cultural expert on India for a character who's supposed to be Tamil on the show. Oh. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Oh, the book is all patched up. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh, Idlis. This is Puttu? Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. The rocket. That was fun. Biriyani, of course, Appa's favorite. Nattu, Kozhi, Kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful! She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Yeah, right! Tikitsune, this game makes you feel nostalgic after 1 hour. It's crazy! He is. He's actually going to cook, following the book that she has put together from her and her mother's recipes. So we need to add this and some water here, but then we need to repeat this step a couple of times. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay, so we'll add this here, plus some water. I know this game does bring out a lot of intense emotions. Hold on to those. He definitely was ungrateful in some ways, but I can also understand why he struggled as much as he did. He saw his father be beat up in the park just because of the color of his skin. He's seen his parents struggle to land and keep jobs. He's been teased and bullied for being from a different culture, and he just thought it was easier to try and just stuff all of that down. Doesn't doesn't excuse the abandoning his mother or any of that. Let's get one thing straight. While I can understand why he took the steps that he did, it doesn't mean it was reasonable or that his poor mother deserved any of that. But anyway, this game does bring out very strong emotions. Oh, the water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. And just like this. Excellent. Okay, I'll add this back and just repeat. Yeah, I know, right? This game is incredible. Okay, let's go. Let's mix. 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 Excellent. Oh, gotta put this here. Excellent. Yeah, seeking to fit in, but abandoning all else. Oh, God. And look where, in the end, all these people around him are still just tokenizing him. Oh, my God. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. I like that his kitchen is a lot messier. Oh, there's no pictures here. Okay, well, there's no diagrams in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out a few of the words. Nice. Just have to figure out the missing parts. And we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Toast both of the grains first. We have some seeds here. We have some cumin. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. He says, but the next add red leaves and green chilies? I think you might have your colors mixed up. Curry leaves are green. And we have some red chilies. Oh, I must have my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. Add minced, I don't know what this says, and crushed ginger garlic. Well, we have garlic and ginger. Minced shallots? The smells so good. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add question mark that creates water, then add water itself? What will add a lot of water when we add it to the pan? Tomatoes. Just like we saw earlier. Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. And then we add the tamarind water. There we go. So that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so... Yeah, add blank and blank to taste. Well, that's easy. We have salt. And rasam powder. The smell is really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. He's starting to remember. I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. Oh, that's right. They were trying to help their family back in India, too, sending them money. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. I can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just putting everything in a pot and cook it, I guess? Yep. Okay. Remember, Kaveen. Yeah, exactly. That is such a good way of putting it. This is why I love this game, that everything is centered around food. Of how it connects you to other people, how it's bringing up these important memories that he had forgotten and tucked away. Okay. Helping him to remember more of that memory. Oh. Oh, Venba. I should keep going. Oh, whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Oh God. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Yeah. Yeah. I really hate the exotic as a word. It's like the definition of othering. It's like, ooh, this thing that you're not familiar with. It's so exotic. And you're like, ew, no. Maybe you haven't heard of this before, but there's tons of people that eat this. Ah, that looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Oh. And he's right back there again. Oh. God, this woman. Oh. Amma, why are you sad? Oh, it's nothing. Oh. Did I do something wrong? Oh, little Kaveen. No. Oh no, Kanna, not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? Oh. It's natural, Kavin. Everyone leaves. Someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Oh, no! Oh, what a memory to be having right now, eh, Kavin? Or Appa. Oh. Well, 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 Kavin. Oh. Meanwhile, Chris asking for any recipe updates. Kavin's gonna leave him on red. There's someone much more important he needs to call. Oh, God, the tears are falling. The humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. It's 2017, and we're in India. Visiting Amma. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, he's wearing Appa's glasses. Spending some proper time with his mom. Oh. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kavin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with Dosa. They're making Appa's favorite! Oh, man. He's taken the time to go and visit his mother and properly make amends. At first, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, then since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another dosaster coming up. About dosas. The batter for this is very similar to idli batter, right? Yes and no. They are both made from rice and fermented lentils, but the consistency and the way it is prepared is different. If you have leftover idli batter, you can always add some water to convert it into a quick dosa batter. Oh, that's convenient. All right, let's turn this down first, just like she said. Add a bit of water. Add a little bit of that batter. You know, we'll have to make sure to add meat in honor of Appa. All right, let's go. Excellent. Ooh. Alrighty. Add a little bit of oil around the outside. Turn it up and let that get cooking. Ooh. I think it might be time to flip. Let's go. Oh, God, that looks delicious. Oh my God. I did it. You did it, Kavin. Good job. Ready to try something harder? Are you ready to try otopam now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. I was like, not the pizza with you again. I'm sorry. The pizza is so good. I'm sorry. Not really, though. Healthier modifications. Yeah, exactly. exactly. Mom has a chance to teach now. Very willing pupil. You know, if we swap the rice and the batter with almond or coconut flour, we can make this pretty healthy. It won't be as high in carbs and it won't spike your insulin. It won't be a dosa either. There's some comforts that she's not willing to give up. Okay, let's turn this down. Alrighty. Excellent. Let's rotate. Ooh. Ooh, that is thicker. Okay, and now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. All right, sounds good. Easy enough for me. Ghee is wonderful, by the way. It's clarified butter. It's very, very tasty. All right, we'll add that. You know what? Screw it. We're adding all these things. Carrots, onions, green chilies, idli powder. Ooh. Now I'll turn up the heat. Excellent. Excellent. And we'll flip. Ooh. Excellent. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think we're just about done. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See? I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your appa's favorite. Let's go! Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat. And there you all have it. It's time! It's appa's favorite! Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. What does kari mean? It is a Tamil word, and it can mean a lot of things. Colloquially, we use it to refer to meat dishes. Kari also means coal, and since we use it to cook, maybe it came from there? Interesting. I wonder if that's where the English word curry comes from. Intriguing. Let's go! Oh. Time to prepare our meat dosa. Good job, Kavin. And now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like uthapam, you want to add the ghee first. Then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. All right, let's go. Ooh. Let's go. Eggs. Perfect. A little bit of coriander. Oh! And crank up that heat. It's time to flip this dosa. Oh! Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. You're doing great, Kavin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? Oh, Kavin. Oh, sweetheart. I came here for more than just dosas, Kavin. Oh, yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Always trying to lighten the mood, but... I mean, that's one way to broach the subject. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Oh, sure, Kavin. It may be a lot later than both of them thought. He's finally there for his mom. Amma. I have something to show you. Oh. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Kavin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? Oh. I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective. But I've distanced myself from all that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. Oh. You're being unfair to yourself. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. Oh! And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. Oh! He did remember. Appa didn't think he would, but he did. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. Oh. Oh! Oh, God. That's not why I came here, Kavin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me. And even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavlon... Oh no, Amma! Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Oh, God. I'm glad that she's come to terms with it. She's a very kind, forgiving person. Oh, but still, she was so deeply hurt by everything. It wasn't her home anymore. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. Oh, with the mask that Appa loved so much. And that is the ending of our game. But it is not the ending of their story. It is intentionally open-ended because you get to choose how the story ends. This is a story lived by so many people in many different parts. Whether you have realized it or not, maybe it's something that you have lived through. Maybe it's something that a friend, a neighbor, a classmate has lived through. And that's why this ending is open, because it's something that we can all write together. I think that's so beautiful. I love this game. I think it's so wonderful. I don't know. I feel like it's something that is difficult to fully express in a lot of ways. What it's like to be in a place that's so different, trying to navigate holding on to a culture that you love while also adapting to a new one. There's a lot of difficulties along the way. As you all have seen, and this was just a snapshot of their lives. There's so much that goes on. I think that the important takeaway here is that regardless of whether you yourself come from an immigrant family or whether you're someone who has lived in the country you're in and your family has lived in that country for many, many generations, this is a story that is something that resonates with everyone, I think, because it is a story of family. It is a story of how we hold on to our stories from one generation to the next, how we make sense of a world that changes around us, and how we try to be better people to our neighbors. I think there's a lot of things that if Amma and Appa had realized was happening with Kavin, they might have been able to intervene. By the time they had that conversation with Kavin, asking him, are you changing yourself because you want to or for other people? It's difficult to be having it at that stage. But they didn't realize that he was experiencing that because they were also trying to navigate living in a different country. But if you are somebody who has a child or who has a friend who has someone that you know who is going through something like this, the best thing to do is to be understanding of the difficulties that come with being in a very different place. But also, while there is some important changes, obviously people will have to be able to learn the language and speak it to some extent. I think that it's very important to be understanding of the difficulties that come with that, as well as how there's plenty of things that don't have to change. If I'm being completely honest, it's something that I have really appreciated about living in the United States. And I know that there are lots of Canadians who have told me similar things where, like, especially if you live in like very big cities, there's so many people from all these different walks of life interacting with each other. New York is a big one that comes to mind, where people from so many different parts of the world come together and interact, and they share all of their different cultures together. It's not perfect. There are plenty of problems and better ways that people can be kinder to each other every single day. And the fact that I called out big cities versus little ones is still a big thing. And this story took place in Toronto. Toronto is a very big city. Toronto is a very big place, and even still, there was all kinds of struggles that they had. Things have gotten a lot easier in some aspects. It's much easier to translate things now. There's tons of different opportunities that people have. But there will always still be difficulties. And I think that instead of shying away from that, I think it's important to understand it and see how we can all move towards a better future together so that Kavin and Venba can actually live the life that they wanted to live here. I'm so happy that Venba finally felt like she got to be the teacher she wanted to be again, getting to go back and do that. And her son is becoming a writer that he wants to be without pretending to be something that he's not. Constantly pushing things down. Kids are going to be, for lack of a better word, pieces of shit to each other. But that is kind of just a reality of how children are. I think that's one of the more difficult things of, like, being a child, raising a child, knowing someone who's younger, is that, like, kids are, like, very unfiltered with each other. They'll pick on anything, literally anything that they can find. And sometimes the best thing you can do is to be there for your kid, acknowledge that these are things, and find creative solutions to go around things. If a particular school isn't working, maybe you gotta go to a different one. If a particular friend group is bad for your kid, maybe they go and have a different friend group. You know, like, there's all kinds of things, as well as, like, inviting those kids that are their friends over to your house, teaching them about things. That was something that I did a lot. It was some of my favorite things as a kid, was going over to my friends' houses and getting to meet their family, having the food that they loved the most. I had Muslim neighbors who I grew up around, and I would slither and they would walk to school. And we just talk about all kinds of things together. And those girls were some of the hardest, most badass people I've ever known. Holy shit. We would walk to school, we'd talk about shit, talk about how everything was going, and then they'd just drop some random ass shit that some stupid kids had said to them. And I'm out here being like, what the hell? That is insane that someone said that to you. And they're like, I know, right? I just told them this. I just told them to shut up and just went on my way. And you're like, damn, man, that's crazy. So there's a lot of different ways to deal with it. That entire family, actually, it was like they all had very different strategies. One of them was a very kind person and would always respond back with kindness no matter what. And everyone came to love her because she was just such a very kind, thoughtful person. The middle daughter just gave no shits whatsoever. If someone was rude or racist or like anything to her, she would just clap right back immediately. Just no holds barred. Just be like, hey, that was rude. I'm gonna go do my own thing now. Oh my god. And then the youngest was like kind of in like I don't want to say like a Kavin point of view, like maybe like the more I don't know if I want to say healthy, because I understand where Kavin's coming from, but she was like very much like very sporty, like always going out and like hanging out with a bunch of folks and doing a bunch of stuff, and found her friend group through like all sorts of athletics and things like that. There's a lot of different ways that you can navigate like growing up and being a person and still having a connection to your culture. Oh. Rex Diablos. I love to try different foods. I'm the quintessential white person with spices. A shame, really. You know, it's okay. I as someone who can't have very spicy things because it makes my IBS very bad. There are ways that you can still have stuff that is spiced but isn't spicy, which is very good. So, yeah, exactly. All in all, immigration is a net good. I agree, Cypher. I agree. It is better to build bridges than walls. Very well put. Lucky BB, That's one of my favorite things of living where I do, the sheer variety of cultures that you get exposed to. It's one of those things that inspired me to learn different languages, including Japanese. That's wonderful. Okay. So now that I've stopped sobbing over here, now is as good a time as any to talk about what this game means to me very personally. So I've talked about how I grew up around a lot of folks who were the children of immigrants or were immigrants themselves. And that was something that was very important to me and shaped a lot of who I am as a person. It's like, I guess I've always been a person who really liked learning a lot of new things, and getting to meet so many cool people is wonderful. But it was also especially important for me because the people who raised me were also a family of immigrants, and they went hard. Well, not only did I not have access to much food in the underground, but I was also completely cut off from the culture of my family. They tried to scrub all of our German heritage from our lives. I was told to never take German in school. I was encouraged to take French instead, told verbatim by someone in the underground that German is a harsh sounding language. You should learn German. You should learn not you should learn German. You should learn French instead. It's more beautiful sounding. I was, heavily discouraged from discussing that I was German at all. I was just told that, like, that was not something that we should do. I was a part of a family of chameleons, of people who did not want to be associated with where they came from and who desperately tried to cut everyone off from all of that. And it wasn't until I was old enough where I could finally start taking my own classes that I finally started taking German. And I was finally able to talk to extended family members who were in Germany. I actually went and lived in Germany for a while, and that's how I learned all of these different things. I learned about Christmas markets. I got to try so much good food. Pfannkuchen is so good. Oh my God. I know this is what I'm saying. German sounds fantastic. But there was so much, like, just desperation to fit into American culture at the expense of all of the beautiful things that Germany has. Which is, oh God, it's so sad. Ugh. But yeah. There's definitely some harsh things in German. But I also think that it is very beautiful. Yeah, no, it is true. A lot of immigrant families will change their names just so that it's, like, easier to pronounce, or that it, like, hides kind of where you've come from. There's a lot. Oh my God. And yeah, I was raised in a family like that who not only were independently not great people. That had nothing to do with being German. I mean, goddamn, they cut off all of that part. It turns out, man, they didn't want anything to do with the German part. So yeah, when I was actually old enough, I really wanted to actually connect with some of that. There were stories that I was told by some of the oldest snakes in the underground. Stories of things that they had loved about living in Germany and that they wished that they had been able to do. I learned so many stories and things, and just, it happened so late in my life. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, no, I am also glad that I was able to finally learn a lot of that. And it made me sad that I wasn't able to do that when I was younger, but happy that I was able to do it eventually. So yeah, this is a message to everyone that if you are, regardless of whether you're from an immigrant family or whether your family has lived in the country that you're in for many, many generations, it is a wonderful thing to pass down food and culture. Even if it changes a little bit over time, I'm someone who is a huge fan of a lot of beautiful fusion. I think that's so cool. Taking beautiful things that you love from one culture and fusing it with things that you love of another. I think that's so cool. It's an incredible thing that human beings do. It's just wonderful. And that is the entire point of this game. Like everything being around cooking, cookbooks, the memories that we form surrounding it. I think it's so wonderful. Yeah, exactly. Lucky baby. You hear all these stereotypes of people. You go visit their country and you're like, where did that come from? And you're like, damn, a couple of people met like one or two folks and they're like, everyone is just like that. And that's why it's good to have folks from all sorts of different countries that you get to know, because then you're not just basing all of your opinions of one country off of one person. Because what if that one person sucks? You know, like what if all that you folks knew of like Germans was the people who raised me? How shitty would that be? When there's like a whole beautiful culture of Germans that exists outside of that? How insane would that be? So anyway, this is my TED Talk on why immigration is super cool, can come with a lot of difficulties, but it is important to not only recognize those difficulties, but to embrace all of our wonderful neighbors, their cultures, the different ways that they've lived and grown up, because that's just part of being human, man. I say that as a snake person. It's just part of being human. We're all gonna have different experiences. I mean, shit, even people who are like, I don't know, my family has lived in South Dakota for 50 generations. That's too many. That's too many of the generations. But even people who are like that, like, my God, they'll have totally different experiences from one place to the next, you know? Like, we're all growing up in all kinds of crazy microcosms, and we come together and we meet, and we have that beautiful cultural exchange. You're like, damn, I've never tried that food before. Can I have some? And you try a bit, and you're like, damn, that's really good. I never would have thought to make things like that, or this particular thing doesn't grow where I live. I never would have thought to try this before. Yes, no, food is the universal language that brings people together. I am firmly of that opinion. It's why food is something that comes up a lot when I'm talking on the channel, because I think it is a very beautiful part of culture, and a very tasty one, too. 5 out of 10, good TED Talk. Needed more profound pauses. You know what? That's true. Yes. Yes, I think that was quite good. You know, at least we've got a backing track. We've got nice music behind us. The urge to yap is too strong. We don't have enough pauses. Oh, man, desserts are so good. I feel like desserts are a great, like, thing to try from a lot of different cultures, too, because they're all gonna be tasty. They're all gonna be super good. There's certain foods, I think the fermented foods of each country are the hardest thing to actually get on board with. The fermented foods are the most acquired taste. I say this as someone who likes sauerkraut, but I totally understand why someone would not like sauerkraut. That's an acquired taste. The more that you have of it, the better that it gets. I think that is the case for all fermented foods. Fermented herring challenge. Oh, God. There's a lot of Nordic foods that are like heavily fermented, and I've tried some and I'm like, whoa, oh my God, that's strong. That's a strong one. Damn. But like if you grow up around it, I don't know, your gut bacteria is like, nom, nom, nom. That's the type of fermentation that I like. Yeah, no, that is totally fine. There's lots of fermented things that are like, it does take a bit. I think fermented and pickled things are the most divisive type of food. I only like some types of pickles. Like pickled cucumbers. I only like some types of them. I can't stand other pickled cucumbers. I like the bread and butter ones. I think those ones are good. But the really soured, like dill pickles, ugh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know why. I just can't do it. I guess I didn't have a lot of dill pickles growing up, so I don't know what to do with them now. I try to eat them and I'm like, oh God, it's so sour. And I'm like, okay, and I'm just gonna go back. I'll try this again in a year or two. Oh, man. I feel like food has a lot of really fascinating history behind it, too. Like, why people ended up making certain dishes that they did. Like, a lot of it does have very deep cultural roots and, like, what would actually preserve well? What would keep for a long period of time? What was easy to access in that region? What was a nice way to, like, spice something up? I think it's super cool. So I hope that this game, even though we all cried a lot together, even though we were reasonably frustrated at Kavin and desperately sad for Venba and her wonderful, wonderful husband, Pavlun, I hope that this game has touched you in some way. I think that based on what you folks have said, I think this was a very excellent game to be playing right now. I'm very glad for it. Something I've really wanted to share for a while. And if this inspires you to go hunting for good food, then that's wonderful. Because for real, I mean this earnestly. If you are in a city, if you are in like a proper city, it will be much harder in the country, but we're getting there. If you are in a city, I want you to go and try to look up like as authentic versions of certain dishes as you can, because you will be able to find them in most circumstances. You will have holes in the wall, like things that are like in certain neighborhoods that like are like deep in the city, or like are close by to shopping malls, or are in like nice cozy nooks that you might not have thought to try out before. And then you slither on in, you give it a try, and you're like, damn, that's so good. Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. Maybe this is just this is not a universal way to find these sorts of restaurants, but if you live in the United States or Canada, this is a pretty good bet. I generally will find very good, authentic restaurants by looking through the Google reviews of them. And if all of the 1-star reviews are people that are complaining that the service isn't fast enough, but they have no complaints about the food. They're just like, oh, the server wasn't immediately there. They were so busy and they didn't get to my table on time. Then I'm like, okay, that's a good restaurant. They're very busy and they don't care about like traditional American or Canadian customer service. That's gonna be the place. And then I roll on in and yeah, no, the servers are totally swamped because there's tons of people that are there. And they also don't care. They're not trying to cater to that crowd. So you go and you have tasty ass food and you're like, damn, that's fantastic. I don't know, like 9 out of 10 times that's how I find good places. Also, if people complain about like, I don't know, like, this sounds, I promise this is not as sketchy as it sounds. It's actually like a, more of a thing that you'll get from like racist customers where they're like, it wasn't like completely clean inside. Like I saw like discoloration on the wall. And I'm like, well, they didn't say anything was bad with the food, so I'm going to go try it. You know exactly, where is the ketchup? Ma'am? This is not a ketchup restaurant. I'm sorry. That was actually one of my favorite Vietnamese places that I went to in college. Bear and I like got it from a recommendation from some friends. And they're just like, yeah, just trust us. Go inside. It's very good. Ignore the dumb Google reviews that are like, it's not perfectly clean inside. And yeah, you walk in and there's like, not all the tables are immediately cleaned up. There might be like a water on one of them still. They have a fan that's running because there's no AC. And you're like, okay, let's go and try it out. And it was the best damn pho I've ever had. The best goddamn Vietnamese food I've ever had was in this hole in the wall where a bunch of like disgruntled people were like, it's not super clean, but the food's good. It's not pristine. I actually get really suspicious of places that have good reviews for being super clean or like have good reviews for like whatever. I mean, there's a difference between being like, this place is a sanitation hazard and, oh, it's not up to my standards. There was a sticky spot on the table. They hadn't completely cleaned it down. And you're like, I mean, was the food good? If the food is good and like the kitchen is sanitary, do I care that like they didn't immediately wipe down parts of this table? No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. So yeah, anyway, that's Yumi's hot tips for stuff. It's not like a clean restaurant is a bad thing either. Obviously, if you have the money to afford a bunch of staff who can go and clean a bunch of tables and make sure everything's spick and span, and they have all these waiters and waitresses who are coming up to tables all the time. Yes, how can I help you? That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't mean it's a bad restaurant. It just means they have more money. And a lot of immigrant-run places are not going to have a lot of money. So that's just kind of the trade-off. Go support the immigrant businesses. Some immigrant businesses get so big that they are able to hire tons of people to do stuff. But I'm just saying, that's how to do it, man. That's how you go and you support your local folks and you meet cool people and you have dope food. It's really goddamn tasty. Also... I also have another technique of like, it isn't generally a good sign if you look into a restaurant and it is packed with a lot of people. If there are a lot of people there, they're really into the food. That's generally a very good sign. Also, if you have, food trucks in your city, food trucks are, like, hugely run by immigrants. And they're all goddamn dope. Holy shit. Because it's expensive to rent out space for a whole restaurant. But if you have a truck and you have food... You combine these two things together and you can go to oftentimes they'll like be running off of a street or there'll be like, we have like all kinds of food trucks that have like grocery stores are fine with them parking in the like grocery parking lot. And then you can get your groceries and swing over and there's a food truck there and you're like, oh my God, hello. Oh, don't mind if I do. I just bought all these groceries, but that food looks very tasty. It's a perfect plan because you're hungry a lot of times when you're shopping. And so if the food trucks are there, you can support them too. It's great. Yeah, exactly. You want fast service? Go to a fancy restaurant. You want authentic flavor? Mom and pop kitchen. Yep, exactly. That's also true. Food trucks are extremely competitive. God damn, there's a lot of good food trucks too. Holy shit. You can have so much tasty stuff. And you get to hang out, taking it easy, you get to smell all the tasty food as they're making it, and then you have this wonderful dish that you get to consume. I'm just saying, food trucks are great. You should definitely check out food trucks. They're fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Also, as one last suggestion... this is mostly if you have some familiarity with what type of restaurant you're going to and what the language that is spoken by that cuisine's culture speaks. That's also a good sign. I used to go hang out with one of my friends. We would go through Chinatown together when we were living out on the West Coast. And she would always take me and she's like, okay, we're rolling over here. We're looking inside. We're seeing how many Chinese people are inside. We're listening to what they're saying. Listening to hear if they're speaking Mandarin or Cantonese. And if we recognize a couple of words, we're rolling into that restaurant. We've done that with a Mexican joint in our area, too. If we roll in and we hear lots of people speaking Spanish, we're like, all right, this is the place. Let's go. Let's go. This is going to be fantastic. So I'm just saying, if you walk in and you hear a lot of people that are not speaking English, good sign. Very, very good sign. It's a very good start. That's also true. Looking where the lines are the longest. That is also very true. Oh my god, that's so true. Incognito situation. The obscurity to popularity ratio. If a restaurant tucked away in an alley is shockingly crowded, odds are that the food is very amazing. Yes, no. I recognize the word fork. Let's roll. So yeah, I'm just saying, a lot of times you don't even necessarily need to know what Vietnamese might sound like. But if you roll into a Vietnamese restaurant, you don't hear English, odds are pretty good. Odds are pretty good. It is helpful if you know some extent of what Vietnamese might sound like, though. Here's the thing, though. There's a lot of awesome fusion places. I don't want to slight fusion places where, God, I've been into some restaurants where, like, you can listen to the kitchen staff talking to each other, and it's multiple different languages that people speak, and you're like, damn, we got so many people that are here from all different walks of life making this tasty-ass food, and I get to enjoy it. It's so beautiful. Thank you for making this. It's so wonderful. So yeah, this is just another shout out that fusion is also kick-ass. Fusion is very tasty. Big fan. Very fun things that you can do with it. Oh, man. The USS Enterprise, but a kitchen. Yes, exactly. We're saving the galaxy out here. One delicious cooked food at a time. Oh my god, this was wonderful, y'all. I am so happy that we were finally able to play this. I knew I was gonna cry playing this, so I kept putting it off. Which is stupid because I cry playing so many things. But you know, like, especially when something is so personal and it's so earnestly written. I'm just really happy that I was able to share this with you folks. And yes, if you did really like this game, please consider supporting the folks who put this together. Even though I've shown you the entire game, you folks are very astute in noticing that there were tons of dialogue options that will give you even more info. And all of the recipes that they discuss throughout this, they have all of them in the game, which is very wonderful. Yeah, I do need to go tissue shopping again. My mooncake cat is soon to be depleted of tissues. Then I'm going to have to stuff another one in there. Oh, God. I'm looking at the mooncake cat now. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh, God. Thank you, folks, so much for joining me today. This really means the world to me. Thank you so much for letting me share this wonderful story and for giving me a place to talk about this. Seeing that this resonated with so many of you folks makes me endlessly happy. So thank you. And also, if I've made you very hungry watching this, go get yourself something tasty. You deserve it. Okay, you wonderful folks. I will see you folks very soon for some more Genshin tomorrow and the day after. And then we're hitting it hard with another Cry Fest next week. Another game that I've been holding on to for a very long time. So look forward to it. I think it will be very good. Alrighty, you wonderful folks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you all very soon. It's you, me. Good God, this game made me so hungry. Oh my God, I need to go and see what snacks we have. Oh my God. Thank you all for joining me today. This was absolutely wonderful. Look forward to next week, where all of my wonderful Filipino viewers will undoubtedly be excited for a particular game. All the rest of you will get to learn of the wonders of until then. See y'all soon. Bye.